Hey guys, this is Ducky, and today I'm going to be talking to you about spheres and a bit about E2, but I'm going to save most of that for my next tutorial. Firstly, press start. Someone, I can't remember who, suggested that in my next lots of videos I showed what I was making before we started making it, so you knew what you were making. But seriously, an opinion here. Old-fashioned wire. Awesome. Love the stuff. Got me into GMod. E2. Yeah. Not really much to say about it. I know you can do some cool stuff with it. I'll go into that whenever I make my next tutorial. But that is so much better than that. In so many ways. Anyway, lying now, so I'll turn that off. Get rid of all of that, and we'll start the tutorial. Okay, so we're going to want a base. I recommend using the PHX General Construction Props Metal Plate 1. Bit of OCD in me, so I'm going to turn it this way so all the chips end up orientated the right way. So first we're going to need a gate timer. Place that there. We'll need a toggled button with whichever model you want. I'm going to go for start. Go back to gate arithmetic and multiply. There. Gate logic and not invert. Basically the not and in brackets invert does the complete opposite of anything it is. So if this button is off, this not invert button chip is going to be 1, which is going to be useful to reset everything. Okay, so we'll wire this bit together first. So I'm going to use the normal wire tool, no need for wire advance here. The run of the timer is going to go to the button. Oh, make sure that the button is toggled, by the way. The reset is going to go to the not invert. We need a constant value, sorry. There are going to be 3 values used in this tutorial: 0, 16 and 32. So the multiply A goes to the timer, multiply B goes to the value of 16. Okay, we're going to deal with the Z-axis first. All credit to Knifer in this tutorial, because he's released a tutorial before. I felt that it just needed a bit more explaining, and a bit more Ducky. Sorry. So gate trig, we're going to need a cosine degrees rather than radians, because radians suck and they're just being awkward. We're going to need another arithmetic multiply gate. Put that there. We're going to need our holographic emitter, wherever it is. I'm still remembering where everything is, not used to it yet. I'm going to have show point, arrow point beams on, not show emitter, point size 1. It's going to be red. I'm going to take out the namer tool, type in Z, or Z, or whatever. Oops, no. That's fine. They're both Z. Wire tools, wire. The A of the cosine is going to go to the multiply. The A of the multiply on this one, this top multiply, is going to go to the cosine. B is going to go to the value of 32. Okay, now we're going to work on the X and Y values for this. So we're going to need gate trig again, where cosine chip there, and a sine chip there. That's that one. Wait, OCD here. Sorry, down. It's gonna be there. And we're gonna need 3 multiply gates. 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Okay, so back down to wire. A of the multiplier is going to go to the corresponding chip. So this one is going to the cosine, this one's going to that, the sine. The B is going to go to, the value of 32 on each of these multipliers. The A of the cosine is going to go to this middle multiplier, and the same with the sine. This multiplier is going to go to the timer, and the value of 32. This is gonna, when you're wiring up this value, basically that's the speed that it's gonna go at. I want it quite quick so you get to see it in the video. So I'm multiplying it by 32. This bottom sine chip is going to go to the multiply value, the one that's multiplying the timer and 16 together. Okay, now if I leave this as it is, firstly I'm going to name everything, wherever it is. Okay, our Y is going to be the top one, our X is going to be the bottom one. Sorry. Okay, yeah, if we wire everything up now, the X is going to go to the X multiply, the Y is going to go to the Y multiply, the Z is going to go to the Z multiply, active is going to go to the button, favorite is going to go to 0, and clear is going to go to the not invert chip. Hey, if I turn this upside down and start, I will get a failure. That'd be because I forgot to set the not invert chip to the button. Make sure we do that. Okay, so we've got a cylinder here being made. We're going to stop that. To make it into a sphere, all we need to do is times the Y by this bottom sine chip, and the same again. So now we've got three values being times together. We've got the cosine of this multiply times by the value of 32 times by sine of the timer, and there we have it, a holographic sphere. Hope you can see that okay. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll be going on to expression 2 next time, and of course you can move this around, by the way. It's quite funky. Hope you enjoyed it. Ducky, over and out, I guess.